Dropping back, it's Childs. It's complete on the right side. At the 40, there he goes. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marsh.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to pass on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll send the back in motion. Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belling. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback running on the draw. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's King. Pulls it in. It's Rivers. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's Haynes. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Childs. Quickly to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's King. He lets one fly deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the right. Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's King. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Using his feet to buy time. There he goes. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability.
He'll take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Haynes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on it.
He's got it along the sideline. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's caught inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude?
I put on QB container and the game broke.
And the receiver was able to run right by him.
That's
and
crazy.
Get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
They're getting set to
change
give it
that.
away, and that last score took a little whoop
The
out of
R1,
this
R1
crowd.
is so blue. I guess.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Childs. Got it in the middle, it's Belly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving this guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to adjust the pattern.
That's the end of the third quarter. Michigan State, 10. Georgia Tech, 7.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Childs. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
Makes the grab. It's Rutherford. It's a seam wide open. Smashes through the tackle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Patterson. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll try the run. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football. And
big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Childs. He's going up top here late in the game. Pulls it in down the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Rifles it down the middle. It's caught. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Spartans! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. To the air, it's King. He wants a big play here late. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Now, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Fires on the move. Ball is in.
That's how you do it.
Complete.